Actually, no. We're just gonna listen to Nintendo game track. And then Nintendo game soundtracks. This one, I guess. What's going on, Alan? Nope. I haven't played Rocket League in about 3 weeks, 4 weeks. It's just chatting stream today. Devil May Cry series is on sale. Cool. Hi, Tiny Tim. Not really any good Chief games on Steam right now. Sad. I mean, yeah, I thought it was good. I haven't listened to it since. It's just a YouTube song. That's all it really is. Oh, you made another one. Cool. Ooh, 2 new games on Game Pass. The Blackjack-inspired roguelite deck builder where you gamble your way out of hell. Stack broken cards, bend the rules, and unleash insane combos. Read your enemy, bribe the ferryman, and escape the afterlife. A lot of gambling games coming out recently, huh? So that Gen Z was not too big on gambling and decided to change that. Got tons of online gambling now. Dude, I feel like genuinely, anytime I've ever seen a casino, it's just all old people. Hi, William. First time in a while that maid isn't immediately here. Probably just because I started stream early. I think he'll show up at about 5. What's going on, Brain? How you doing? I feel like every time I go on a Game Pass or Steam, I feel like I do see new games, but I also just don't see any new games at all. It's kind of a hit or miss. I haven't checked the Microsoft store in a while. Anything new on the Microsoft store? Probably not. Probably nothing of interest, I must say. You know, Tiny Tim guy in chat? Yeah. Yeah, there's really nothing interesting on the Microsoft store at the moment. It's all pretty just basic stuff. Games for kids. Angry Birds 2. Pretty cool. I wish I had $40. What would you use your $40 for? Yeah, I might honestly play some like brain rot Microsoft Store games. I think his cover was fire. I was listening to the stream. I was still listening to the stream after my timeout. Okay. What's going on, PPA? Hello Kitty Adventure is interesting. I almost got it. I was downloading it for stream and then I decided not to. Changed my mind. Social networking apps. Oh, they have Snapchat on here. They have WeChat. Yikes. Oh, okay, bye, Brian. See ya. Oh my god, Telegram. That's not used for anything good. Your? Feature free games. No way. Your account doesn't meet the minimum age requirement to view this content. Damn. Zombie Fire. All these games. I might do this for a video. Just go through here and check out random ass games. Does it sound too bad? Might do it. Slotomania casino slots. Hell yeah. New year, new Slotomania. My bad, bro. I was half asleep and passed back out after clicking the stream. What? You woke up pretty quick, man, I must say. Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of streamers recently get into pool. Is pool the new meta? Should I hop onto pool? My cat jumped on me. Oh. Yeah, I might go through this jump ball quest where these games are so Zombie Fire's finna be fun. Gonna be so awesome to play. Find your next widget? No way. No flipping way. Word of the day, word puzzle games. Jesus Christ, they got a shitty version of Wordle being sold. Well, not really sold because it's free, but you can download it on the Microsoft Store. Insane. How dare you stream before 6 p.m.? My bad. I didn't really feel too good, so I wanted to stream earlier rather than later. But hey, you're only 12 minutes late, so it's okay. Valorant PC. Should I play Valorant for a video? I was too busy doing a Soyuz rocket mission. Emphasis on soy. No, don't play Valorant. Oh, and I gotta be right back. I gotta do something real quick. Everybody be nice. Alrighty, I'm back. Fancy seeing you back in here. What was your name? Otto? Phobia, I think? Oh yeah, I won. I can't stop winning. Kind of edging it, man. That was only a 59. Gamble all. Gamble all. Gamble all. Do it. Gamble all. Gamble all your money. All of it. You have to. It's the law. No, Otto, you cannot. You gotta sit and stream and wait. Is there a cooldown? Yeah, it's about 2.5 minutes, I think. I don't actually know. Might be 5 minutes. I'm not entirely too sure. Zayden, do you like the Zoya's rocket? I don't know. I thought the cooldown was 10 minutes. That's what I just read from a Reddit post. It says gamble command has a very long cooldown, like 10 plus minutes or something. So yeah, I guess it's 10 minutes. I don't know if I believe that, I'm gonna be honest. I feel like I've seen the gamble be like 3 minutes before. Hold on, I'm trying to plug in my lava lamp with my feet. What? I did it! I plugged in my lava lamp with my feet. Yo, Tiny Tim, you ask again, I'm banning you. Shut up. Actually, matter of fact, I'm gonna ban you. You're a ban evader. I knew that you were a ban evader. I'm banning you. I should have banned him yesterday, bro. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I knew who it was. Also banning your main too. Because you've now ban evaded with 2 accounts. We don't respect ban evaders here. You can sit and stream and listen. No more chatting. Thanks. Maid, what is the CCCP? The Christian Communist Party? No, Because that'd only be two. Because CCP is Chinese Communist Party. So, like, Chinese Christian Communist Party? Christian Chinese Communist Party? It's Soviet Russia? Why is there 3 C's? Cold, calculated, cool party. I haven't watched the stream in ages. Has anything cool happened since I was gone for like 2 to 3 months? Yeah, I was doing a lot of Kerbal Space Program streams, and those were pulling like a couple hundred views per. It was really fun. Tifu joined one of my streams. That was really awesome. Other than that, not really. Not that I can think of, like, on the spot. Carbon! Carbon! How are you? Central Committee of the Communist Party. Trash name. Why not just stick to the USSR? That was cooler. You just added another C to the Chinese Communist Party. I feel like that's kind of, I don't know, mid name. Mid-communist? Yeah, nobody likes communism. Except for true communists, but... meh. Oh. Well, Mid said it was Soviet Russia, so... Made, that's another language. No speaking other languages. Unless you're Carbon Roll. Because Carbon Roll only says things that I know. Actually, no, you don't. Carbon, I'm taking your mod away and I'm banning you. You've said stuff in other languages. It's against the rules. Gah. Like forever ago, I haven't done it in forever. Okay. Yeah, the Soyuz looks like ass. The Soyuz looks trash. Yeah, the Soyuz looks pretty mid. Bro, these rooms are so cramped. Oh my god, look at that guy. He's so just scrunched in there. How sad. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with my SpaceX rocket ships. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with the Starship. 'Cause, Yeah, literally 10k. Not the dragon. Nobody's talking about dragons, bro. I'm talking about the starship. Well, I mean, it might not be Starship. It might be I think it's Bill Gates' company. Whoever NASA's relying on from the two people to make the Apollo 4 lander. Wait until we get a space program? Yeah, y'all's first rocket's gonna be made out of sticks and stones. The SpaceX rocket that transport people to the ISS is called the Dragon Crew. Oh yeah, the one that like works really well. That one. Apollo 4. Oh, Artemis 4. My bad. It's not my fault that NASA likes to use Greek god names. And then they both start with an A. And I'm pretty sure they're both brother and sister, so. Well, a good space program. Sunessa. Sucks. Who? Artemis 2 was very overhyped in my opinion. It's the same as what they did like 60 years ago. Wrong. Wrong. That's a shitty take. Yeah, they're landing on the moon and they're staying there, right? The fourth Artemis mission is to stay there. And then the third one is just to test the rocket that they're going to use to land there for refueling, right? Or am I wrong? I'm not too sure about the third mission. I mean, it's a big deal just to go back up there and after all this time. It's also a completely different mission. I feel like people who say that the Artemis 2 mission was just to go see the moon are like, they just don't know anything about the Artemis 2 mission, because that's not all it was. Mate, I don't think so. I'm not. Let me see what the Artemis 3 mission is. Colonizing Mars is such a bad idea. I don't think it's a bad idea. I just think it's a difficult idea. Plus, we're not going to be doing it for a while, I think. Because they have Artemis planned up until like 2038 or something. Or 2037? Like, they have an entire schedule set up for it. Why would we ever colonize Mars? It's dumb. To see if life existed. To see how the planet was. It's just science reasons. It's to expand and just really show how powerful humans are. Because the only The only I zoned out. I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, once we colonize Mars, there's not really any other planets we can colonize. I'm all for visiting Mars 100%. I'd say most people are. I'm glad that they changed Artemis 3's mission. Venus can be colonized. Yeah, that's the one I was thinking of. Because I was trying to think of which planet is safe enough to live on. Yeah, I knew it was one in the sky. Also, I'd never watched Star Wars. I mean, the space fetish is an American thing I could never understand. Also, China and Russia, they have a pretty big thing for space as well. Most of the other countries just are either not rich enough to build rockets and don't have the science for it, or just don't really care to. America, Russia, and China. Russia, they have good rockets, but I feel like they don't have too much money. But those three countries want to go so bad just because of colonization, science reasons, money reasons, stuff like that, funding. Or don't want to waste money on it. Well, because most of the other countries are going to waste money on it. For certain countries, it could genuinely pay off. Real fact core. Real fact core moment. But yeah, it's also just a show of power, because like China was like, yo, America, we finna be on the moon low key, we gonna make a nuclear base. And then America was like, nuh-uh, we're gonna do it right now. We're doing it right now. It's right now. And they were like, okay. If NASA had the same budget as the military, they could build an SLS every 15 days. Well, money-wise, since the military gets $2.4 billion a day and the SLS costs $31 billion. All right. Or is that the SIS? SLS or SIS? ISS. My rabbit died 2 days ago. He was with me since I was 5. Now I'm 10. Rest in peace, man. I hope you spent as much time as you could with that rabbit. I must say, I'm very proud of SpaceX because of one, how reusable they're trying to make their rockets, and two, how cheap they're trying to make their rockets. Because there was also another company that was also trying to make like super cheap rockets, but then they went private, and we haven't heard news about them in forever. Kinda sad. Like, I would say the most problematic thing for NASA is just their rockets are super outdated. Like, they're super outdated now. Like, the Artemis 2, I don't know if they're gonna change how they look and stuff over time, but dude, the Artemis 2 mission, like the shit inside was I mean, I just feel like, you know, it should look a little bit better. It's a rocket from 1960, it's probably fine. It's not entirely just a rocket from 1960. It had more features. It was just, and it just didn't look good. Which, I mean, it's a fair thing because it's just circling around the moon. And they're not really going to be using it to go to the moon and land on it. They're using SpaceX's or Bill Gates' company to land on the moon, get people there. Pretty sure. Is it not Bill Gates? It's the bald guy. Who's the bald guy? It's not Bill Gates. Jeff Bezos. Blue Origin. Yeah, they're either using Blue Origin's rocket or SpaceX's. I really think Jeff Bezos shouldn't be doing shit in space, bro. I trust Jeff Bezos not at all. Key details about Blue Origin as of 2026. Mission: to build a road to space and move heavy polluting industries off Earth. No, that's Did I say his name? I don't remember his name. The guy who makes Meta. Kind of zoning out, man. I'm bored. I have to animate for a project, but I don't want to do all that right now. Why not? Game recommendations for me to stream on main account? I don't know. I'm very unmotivated right now. And also, I have hardly any voice lines because I'm waiting on them. Interesting. Well, man, I hope that your animation does go well. Your account's pretty new, man. Joined April 26th. How does that happen, bro? You're gonna see the other Doge with VR channel. That one's my old one. I moved here for a fresh start. And twisting. Thank you, thank you. You talk like my best friend. Hi, Dreamy. Ugh. Are you feeling better? No. Not at all. I made a new channel because I'm trying to make some higher quality stuff soon. Cool, man. Good luck. Why not read my chat? I'm currently looking at other things on my PC. What's going on? Nothing much. Can't stop winning. Dude, you're getting a little too close for comfort, man. At 51? No. Joe Bart's live? How is Joe Bart live? We back Storytime Plus. What the hell? I thought he wasn't going to be back for like 2 weeks. Huh. Made Joe Bart's back. Awesome possum. If you titled the stream to not feeling good, everyone's gonna ask what's wrong, and it's kind of mean. Nobody has asked. You're the first person to ask what was going on. 2 people just asked. Yeah, because you brought it up. You said, are you feeling better? I said no. And then Doge said, what's going on? You're not care less, exactly. I mean, I'm okay if he doesn't want to disclose. Yeah, it's just like a warning, I guess. It's like if people are like looking for a gaming stream or a just chatting stream and they see just chatting because I don't feel good, they're gonna be like, oh, okay, he's not gonna be playing any games. He's not feeling good. People don't really care that much. It's just a way of telling them, like, hey, I'm not gonna be doing much. So how's everybody's day going? My fan has a hurricane mode and it sounds like a 747 taking off. Say that as if I know what a Boeing 747 sounds like. Day's going all right. It's moving slow. Cool. Better than my day, man. Better than my day. My day's been a whole lot of typing. I had to clear up my computer. Look. I've been meaning to clean up my my phone storage for a while. Hope you feel better soon. Me too, man. Me too. August 5th incident? What happened on August 5th? I don't remember. Alright, see you, fact. Oh, Joe Bart's. Joe Bart's August 5th incident. Yeah, I low-key don't remember. Keep it a buck. I remember of the painful injury to his shoulder incident. That was sad. Dude, I loved Joe Bart's beard. I'm so upset that he doesn't want to keep it. When he did that, when he grew out his beard for like a month and then shaved it, I was so upset, bro. Because he was like, guys, should I grow back my beard? And then he just hasn't done it since. Joe Bart July 3rd incident. All right, that's another 50 gigabytes cleared up. Yikes. How do you keep that much stuff, man? Any new SSD? Yikes. 1 terabyte is not enough for me, I guess. I have 1 terabyte currently, and my dad has an extra terabyte for me that I could get, but he hasn't given it to me yet because I never ended up asking him. Please. Dude, I hate my entire day today has been going back and forth with like support, like digital company support. Horrible, bro. Horrible. I went to one support thing, filled out an entire message, and then they gave me an automated response by an AI bot within 3 minutes to send me to another website where then I filled out another support forum, got in contact with a very nice guy named David. Really appreciate that guy. David then told me to take it back to the first company because David's company can't do anything. And he told me how to possibly get around the whole bot thing, because you can't just ask for a human for whatever reason. So I send in another support ticket to the first company. I get a response from another bot that then tells me to screw off. And so I just send out another ticket in a different way. And I get an automated response from the same bot from the first time. And so I had to send in like a Trojan ticket again to the first company saying like, hey, I need help with a human to help me with this. because if you say certain things, it auto sends you to an AI bot response. So I waited forever, and now I am going back and forth with this guy on the first company. His name is Joseph N. 3 hours ago, I sent him a message being like, hey, I'm having a lot of trouble receiving the help I need for my problem because I keep getting bots. 30 minutes ago, he said, hi there, thank you for writing in. It looks like you would like to appeal an action. Blah, blah, blah. Tells me a bunch of stuff I cannot do because I'm just not able to. And so I sent him another message saying like, hey man, I can't do this. I need you to go into the company, like database or whatever, reset this action and like just help me. I gave the response to I'm sorry, but I gave it to Gemini, Google's AI, and it told me that most likely this is just an automated response. He just clicked like a macro button because like he didn't read anything I sent pretty much. He just thought that it was like a small ban, but it's not. So now I need to wait possibly another 3 hours for him to send in another email. And most likely he's not going to do anything. He's probably just going to say like, sorry, man, I can't do that. My name is Joseph N. Or whatever he says, whatever his little catchphrase is. Though, I do appreciate that I'm finally getting in touch with a human being instead of an AI. I love AI, man. I love using AI. It's pretty helpful, but big companies should not be allowed to be using AI on this scale. I think we should be giving people back their jobs, giving people more jobs, making it so that companies can't use generative AI or macro AI like this because it doesn't help anybody. It doesn't do anything. To be fair, even before this, I've thought for a long time big companies should not be able to use AI for anything they do. Have you seen Call of Duty Black Ops 7? Pretty bad. At least make the AI better. Yeah, if you're going to incorporate AI into your company for it to do things, especially for a support ticket, you should at least be able to make the AI do something more than just referring you to another site, and if it can't do that, telling you to screw off and that it can't do anything. Like, that literally makes no sense. I'm asking you to do something for me and you just can't do it? Like, hello? What's the point? Literally just a useless AI bot. A waste of water. But technically it's not really a generative AI, it's just like a standard AI that it scans stuff and then it just sends in an automated response. It's one of those AIs. But yikes. Just yikes. Hopefully Yosef can respond soon. Artificial incompetence. It's insane, bro. It's insane. Dude, and what sucks so hard about these tickets is it has like a status. So when you send a ticket, it'll say like open, and then when somebody, like when a person or a bot, most likely a bot, sees that message and then they respond, they'll immediately set the status to solved because they're so sure that them sending a referral link to a different company that can't do anything about their problem is completely fixed. It's completely fine now. You know, I sent you this useless message, so your entire problem must be solved now, right? Because it's out of my hands. Now it's going to this other company that has pretty much nothing to do with our current situation. So I sent the Joseph guy a ticket. It was on open. Took 3 hours for him to respond. Then he immediately, as soon as he sent his message, put it on solved instead of keeping it on open. So I sent in another ticket, or not another ticket. I replied to the first ticket, and now it's back on open. So I'm just waiting for Yosef to send me a message back. Hey fellows, ooh, deal me in. I love Rummy. Wait, no, I'm going to murder anyone. The fuck are you on, man? Are you okay, maid? What the hell are you yapping about? Yo, shout out to when we had text to speech for the streams and everybody was able to use it. Those were some interesting times. What happened to the text-to-speech? It stopped working. It stopped working and I didn't feel like fixing it, so we just stopped using it. Yeah. It sucks, but it's whatever. Ow. Mm-hmm. 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 How have more people bought clothing than a car in this game? Whatever. Bro, I swear to God, if I end up checking my ticket in like an hour and a half or like 2 hours, and my ticket says solved again, and it's a message from Yosef saying, sorry, man, there's nothing I can do, man. I'm gonna freak out, bro. I'm gonna freak out. I'm gonna freak out on Yosef. Bro, I was asking Gemini, like, things I could do. I was like, hey, what is something I can do about my problem? And it said, well, big companies hate bad PR, so you could take your problem to Twitter and try to go, like, viral or whatever. Yo, W Gemini for trying to help me. Genuinely love it. But until my loving wife and kids hear about this, get split in two. Maid, there's something wrong with you. Oh my god, dude. I don't know if I like pulled a muscle or I'm cramping in my side right now, but it hurts so bad. It's like right side, right below my rib cage, but like kind of on my like upper right ass cheek and like above. Upper right ass cheek, above that, stops right below my my rib cage. Karma. Like, wet it, comma? I'll take some wet it, comma any day. Thank you for the wet gold, mister. Yeah, I can't find any good itch games anymore. I was hoping I could find some, but like, bro, all of these games suck. The Amazing Digital Dating Sim. Yikes. Yikes. Bro, dating sims about like fandoms. Horrible. Doki Doki was different because like it wasn't really a fandom until afterwards. The Amazing Digital Dating Sim. Sleep Paralysis Romance Visual Novel. Is this dead-eye a visual novel about a sleep paralysis demon? Insane. Also, what did I just hear? I heard my doorbell. I'll be back. But he better get slimed out by a Murderance fan. Bro, I got my nail clippers right next to me and it has a little knife in it. I'm not getting slimed out. All these basics in education and learning is on here? Tough. Cinemaker is a character creator inspired in the classic Mii Maker from the Wii. What Cinemaker adds in the experience, the 7 sins of Christian religion. Depending on your character's appearance, they will have more or less sin points. For example, a fat sinner will likely have more gluttony, or a menacing one for wrath. Experiment with all the available parts. Interesting. You should listen to Fight Till I'm Good Enough. What? Sin mentioned? No. S-I-N. Oh my god, I can get flip phones? Is this Tomodachi Life? Is this like a weird version of Tomodachi Life? What the hell? They don't have arms or legs. I liked that the Miis had arms and legs. And necks. These are like really bad Miis. I guess that's the point. You said sin? Yeah, S-I-N. Not C-Y-N. C-Y-N is one of my viewers. He's awesome. Now you gotta see it? No. Only Living Tombstone song I like is I Can't Fix You. That's a good song. I Can't Fix You is possibly the best Five Nights at Freddy's fandom song. Outside of like nostalgia or whatever, it is genuinely the best Five Nights at Freddy's song. Cause like even not being a FNAF song, I Can't Fix You still is just fire. Like, genuinely, because of how it doesn't really talk about FNAF at all, it's just good, bro. I want to listen to it. Also, I hate how so many good songs are like Chud Nerd songs. Like the Hello Neighbor song, that song's fire, but it's a Chud song. It's a Chud Nerd song. 2016 song, holy. I love this song. Putting this on full blast, fire. Is Murder Jones a Chud show? By Chud, I just mean nerd. Yes, Murder Jones is a nerd show. I would call people who watch Murder Jones a nerd. But also a Chud. I just call I call nerds Chud because it's funnier. I don't sound like a Chud when I say Chud. But I would sound like a Chud if I said nerd. What's going on, Nath? Like, I think a lot of people who still like Bendy and the Ink Machine, I still think a lot of those people are Chuds. People who like Hello Neighbor, I think a lot of those people are Chuds. Will I still listen to Hello Neighbor music? Yeah, dude. For the Hello Neighbor song, Get Out. Tough, bro. Why though? Just cause. Bro, I love this song. Like I'll gladly. I don't care if somebody calls me a chud for liking this song. I love this song. What do you mean just cause? I'll take. Yeah, Dingus, I agree with you. Like, I feel like a lot of Hello Neighbor fans don't really exist anymore because Hello Neighbor was such a flop. But like, bro, this song is fire. Like, the instrumentals are good. The vocals are, like, fire. It's also just a silly song. Like, I love the memes used for it. Because of Pay to Win. Pay to Win? And Hello Neighbor? Literally how? Talking about Secret Neighbor? I don't think that counts. Yeah, I remember when Hello Neighbor devs were trying every game genre possible. They made... I'm in Quebec. Oh. Have fun talking to Maid. The games got really microtransaction-y. MD is the best show. Buddy's never watched Invincible. Yo, I'm gonna keep it a buck though. I'm gonna keep it a buck. After seeing Invincible Versus, I genuinely think Invincible should have been in 3D. Invincible Versus looks so good in certain cutscenes, bro. like Invincible Versus looks so good, and that would also cut animation time in half. If Invincible was in 3D, they could cut animation in half, add better animation too. Like, yeah, made because it's two different styles of animation, Chud. It's 3D animation versus 2D animation. And the 2D animation squad on Invincible is like 8 people. And they're overworked in a year. Also, I never want to hear people compare JJK to Invincible because it's two completely different situations. People who compare and say, oh, well, JJK is better than Invincible because the animation is better. Yeah, because the JJK workers have literal slave work hours, bro. Invincible animators are paid reasonable prices. They get 1 year to work on a season, but they also are getting worked on a normal human schedule. You know what I mean? The people at JJK are like literally working like 12 hours every day and not getting paid that much. Do you know what is Salut man YouTuber préféré in English? No? Why? Are you asking me? Why would I know that? I'm from Texas. That cannot be me, bro. Yeah. The hell is this? This is a Tattletale song. Yeah, and MD is made by an indie studio, and Invincible is made by Amazon. So? The animation teams are still completely different, and it's a different animation style. Invincible Versus cutscenes look amazing. Some of the cutscenes in Invincible Versus look better than some of the scenes in the show because it's in 3D. It's a different animation style. Or doesn't know French? Yeah, because I don't fucking care about French. It's a shitty language. If I brought my friend Jaden May, maybe she would be able to. But what? My friend Jaden. She might be able to decipher your Frenchness. I'm probably gonna hop on SCPSL if you want to join. I'm not hopping on SCPSL until they release the Surface update, bro. I uninstalled the game. I'm waiting for them to release the update. Glitch right now only has 60 people. Based on recent, albeit controversial reports regarding Invincible production seasons 2 to 4, the core VFX composition team for animation is surprisingly small, reportedly consisting of only 4 individuals handling lighting, shading, and compositing, despite over 200 plus FX shots per episode. Wow. So, Maid, you're trying to argue that a 3D animated show with 60 people working on it looks better than a show where most of the budget goes on to voice actors. They get 1 year to work on it, and it's being made by 4 people. Yeah, obviously the indie show is going to have better animation. Like, what? In story and fight scenes, though, like, just the story, just the writing of Invincible is amazing. Robert Kirkman did himself so well in this new like show. Like, the comics had pretty decent writing, but he really paid himself over for the new, like, the show. Yeah, the main reason I like Invincible so much is because of the writing, because of the suspense and stuff. Like, I don't too much care about the animation. I genuinely think that the animation has gotten better since season 2. Season 1 had a lot more sliding PNGs than people want to admit. Like, you should still give it a try at least? No. No. Why not? Because I don't want to. Simple as. You gotta, we've been doing this for a while, man. You gotta respect when people say no. That's a big problem of yours. You gotta, I told you no. I told you I don't want to. You just gotta give up. I'm not going to. Simple as. No, then I ban you. We're gonna time you out for the rest of the stream. If you can't take no as an answer, then I just get rid of you, so that I don't have to hear. Do you have Discord? No. No, I don't. Thank you, Maid. Bro, I gotta be honest though, if Invincible only has 4 people working on it and they're doing as good of a job as they are, imagine 10 animators, bro, or 40. Like, just give like an extra 3 million to the animators. Bro, they'll pop off. Because also, you just gotta put into perspective, Amazon just isn't giving Invincible that much money in general. Like, Robert Kirkman's already made his decision on a lot of the voice actors, and to replace them would be a really bad idea. And they're all on contracts already. So, yeah. I just think Amazon should give them more money. I think they need more money. It's a great show. People love it. People want better animation. They just want the show to be better. That's all it is. Invincible is the second most popular show in Prime behind The Boys. I wouldn't doubt that. And yet they'll give so much money to Mr. Beast for his show. Mr. Beast got so much money. Wait, how much? Roughly 2.5 million per episode. Yeah, let's double that, give them 5 million per episode, and see what happens, bro. Give them $5 million per episode. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. $40 million per season. Okay? $40 million per season, $5 million per episode. Like, just do that, give them more animators, and then immediately people love Invincible even more. The animation's better, so that brings in a big majority of people who just didn't like the animation style. Yeah, literally made. I must say, dude, like JJK, the animators for JJK, they're good. I agree that it's a very well animated show from the clips I've seen, but it's also a completely different situation. Like Invincible is just a sad situation because it's such a good show with writing, and dude, they pull off the parts that they need to look good are pulled off so well. Episode 5? No. Episode 5 was the pretty mid one. I think it was episode 6, the one after that, and 8. Those... I don't know. I just wish the best for Invincible. Episode 6, the one after that, and 8 were fucking amazing in animation. 8 a little less because there wasn't a lot of action, but what they needed to look good looked pretty good. Episode 7 was fantastic, and so was episode 6. Episode 6 was beautiful. Mwah. Loved it. Loved it. But anyways, that's gonna be it for this stream. I don't feel good, so I'm gonna go lay down. This is gonna be the end of the stream. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you had a good day. I hope you continue to have a good start, week, month, and year. If you want to tell me after stream, you can just email me, message me. I don't really care. I'll respond as quick as possibly can. Again, this is the end of the stream, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.